before we do the holy, I'll ask the governor to say a few words. Before her for us. God is here. We're together in the house. We're going in there for our children to do. I want to thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Hello, everybody. Really, I'm feeling very a lot of warmth for this moment because, first of all, I want to congratulate our young board winners who have been children in advocacy here. So, let's give them a round of applause right now. And we're celebrating them today. They have been able to embrace special mentors. And I want to say a little story, if I can, about former Representative Arakaki, who, when I came in campaigning these big issues, but they always had children in their heart. They always took extra time for the Cajun caucus that Senator Chen Oakland referred to. So he was my mentor when I came in as a freshman. And then Susie Chen Oakland, who is our senator, employed this young lady named Katie Shirota at the time, who I immediately went and asked out on a date, and is now my wife, many years later with several children. So both of these wonderful people have been mentors, and they've guided us through great times. But the real amazing thing about them is that they motivate you guys to come and be advocates at a young age. A young man who is really my daughter's age, and to see what you guys are doing on smoking cessation, on vaping, this will save lives. It's really impressive. It's really impressive. And so we feel lucky to have young advocates and young champions because, I know it sounds cliche, but we hope that you will stand in these positions in the future. Whether you're a representative or a senator or lieutenant governor, your work now is so important, so we expect you, because of this incredible advocacy that you've done, to choose roles. I'm going to ask Leilani to explain. And also, I think I explained to you, we're going to have our awardees come up and present the lei to the Queen. Okay, Leilani?
Hello, Dennis. You know, it's a little different doing things outside nowadays, and everything, though scripted, can change. This is really a way of opening and closing, but opening the pathway for all of you who will come up to be able to present your lei to the Queen. Nohowana Keokoea, this is what we call olipale, and it basically frees and opens the space and everything that is around, and so that it allows you all to what we could say noa, to be free to walk forward in all that you do and that you will continue to be fruitful. We also wanted to give acknowledgement to the Queen's Prayer. In the second floor of this Diamond Head side of the room, Diamond Head Makai, is where she was imprisoned for almost 9 months. In 1895, January to September, and she wrote in that room. It's called the Queen's Prayer, Kapulea Kahaku. So today we'd like to also acknowledge that as a way of presenting our Queen, and giving her the recognition that has taught our children and many of us the way forward in peace. This is the way of aloha. This is the spirit of who we are. And you'll see the 3 documents that she holds. One is the Constitution of 1893, also the Kumulipo, which is our chant of creation, and then also Aloha Oe. So if you have the chance, take the moment to look those up and learn a little bit more of our Hawaii history in this way. Mahalo, Lieutenant Governor, for being with us today. To former Senator Susie Chen Oakland and to our House Representative Dennis Arakaki, thank you so much for having rekindled this honorees of the outstanding advocates. You'll see the TV program on Sunday. If you get a chance to tune into Hawaii News Now, 6 o'clock, and your names will be on there. We were able to get that in. We didn't expect it, so please take time to watch that if you can. The history and legacy of the 28 years of Children and Youth Day. And there'll be 2 more showings after that. I will go ahead and do the Oli, and then I'll do the Queen's Prayer as a way of giving honor to our Queen. And then after that, we will call for you to just come forward as we begin. And if you would like to, while I'm doing the chant, please come forward, and you can all stand that has a lei to present. And during the Queen's Prayer, please take that moment with her as I share this with you. Most powerful verse is her 3rd verse. She talks about forgiveness. of those who are doing what they have done to her. But she was able to still find aloha and peace in that memory. No hoana ke hui kana tele gele yala e ke ki o hua e kawako. E na kino malu e kalani malu e hoi e o mai ana I kona makono makono makono. Oko aloha me, ai ai ka lani, a oko ia he hamolele hoi, o uno honi ana. Apa ahaya o e kilama konani ko ukaa mai nana ino ino Mohera Molaila e kahatu, molalo ke Roma komalikia, amola dunia.
Genshu Price initiated Bottles for College. It's a project spearheaded by Genshu, who is 13 years old.
Yes.
Still? Good. Well, he's on a mission to collect recyclable bottles and cans to pay for college tuition of Hawaii kids who want to go to college. He started off doing it for himself, but his generous spirit decided, I want to help other young people who have the same kind of desire. So he's collected over 5,000 pounds of bottles and cans with the goal of collecting 1 to 4 million bottles of cans every year. So we're glad to honor Genshu Price. Thank you. But Jaden has provided regular education video posts on her YouTube channel, Jaden's Adventure. She has inspired hundreds of children to excel with her enthusiasm and passion for learning. The Maui Akaku Medical Center has featured her in a weekly news program. And by sharing her energetic, informational, and often humorous videos about science, language, arts, math, and culture, she has encouraged and motivated hundreds of Hawaiians to strive for continuous improvement to enjoy their life's journey. So we have Jaden Gassner. An organization of young people, Coalition for Tobacco-Free Hawaii. And representing the organization is Zoe Duan, who's a senior at Punahou. And Teresa Ng, who's a public health student at UH Manoa.
Yeah, Teresa!
So during the COVID lockdown, this youth-led group was able to engage over 80 youth during the year in their efforts to pass legislation to regulate tobacco flavors and e-cigarettes, resulting in peer-to-peer training, awareness building, workshops, testimony writing, rallies and media appearances, in their advocacy effort to create the first nicotine-free generation. They met with key committee chairs and other lawmakers to advocate for their policy prior to priority to protect Hawaii's youth. Okay, and I want to ask them, I think the next challenge is going to be vaping and cigarettes. So are you working on that issue? Okay, thank you so much. The ones with the muscle who helped put up tents and other things was the Youth Challenge, the Hawaii National Guard Youth Challenge Academy. So I'd like to call the General. General Oliveira. Unfortunately, the cadets are enjoying their success in the past few months. They're being represented by our general retired. But we also participated in our Children in Youth Day event. So, thank you, General Oliveira. Unfortunately, Kaylin couldn't make it, but she's the founder and CEO of Ikua Aloha God is Love Foundation. She's been doing it since age 14. So she volunteers and she started organizations like Fight Like a Ninja. She sponsored hockey tournaments and also Fire Knife competition. She also participated at Children and Youth Day events and Adopt the Highway on Oahu and Hawaii. So she's also a guest speaker at various programs and rallies and churches, youth camps, community events, wellness, and counseling. So let's give Kaylin a round of applause. And her uncle is Dennis Brown. Dennis Brown is an advocate for children and youth, 365 days, 24/7 per day, as he works day and night to support our mission. He is Hawaii's first little brother. Not so little anymore, but we're glad that he's such a good example of what a big brother, a little brother, and big brother partnership should be. So Big Brothers Big Sisters of Hawaii supports children ages 6 to 16 years of age who face adversity in their young lives and experience a loss of a valuable connection. The Youth Center program helps to create goals that one-on-one mentorship helps to achieve to their fullest potential. Thank you, Dennis, for your service. Toby is the state coordinator for the Office of Education for Homeless Children and Youth. And I think we all know how big a challenge that is. She's an outstanding advocate for ensuring children living in unstable housing across the island receive educational access and support. She thinks outside the box when it comes to coming up with creative solutions for complex problems. Toby demonstrates kindness, and her motto is choose love. Thank you. Ballet Hawaii is a non-profit ballet school that has been in existence for over 45 years. They invite underserved schools, social organizations, and military families that have parents deployed, and they provide showing of the annual Nutcracker with the Hawaii Symphony free of charge, along with transportation, so that they can enjoy the benefits of watching presentation. So, thank you. Dale, Hawaii. The Special Parent Information Network, also known as SPIN, we have Susan Rocco and Amanda Ka'anui. So SPIN provides families with education, support, and referral with all things for youth with disability. Understanding the DOE and education plans is difficult in normal times. So with COVID and distance learning, SPIN went above and beyond to help families understand and deal with challenges in distance learning and service. SPIN is run by two amazing parents. Susan Rocco, I've known for many years. 52. I mean, they're just tireless advocates and testifying on behalf of children with disabilities. Both will be deserving of their own award, but they're going to have to share it. So thank you, Susan. So I'm talking about Surfing the Nation, and we'll bring up Katrina Marquardt, Program Director, and Tom Bauer. And Tom, how old is the organization now? 20 years? Wow. Okay. And his wife Cindy couldn't be here, but they were both partners in putting together Surfing the Nation. And now they not only do surfing, they do a lot of social programs in our community to help young people. So they've done things like helping to feed the hungry, especially in Waihewa, when families need it the most. They also opened a dance studio, Studio R in Central Oahu, for at-risk youth to grow physically and emotionally through the art of dance. Again, even though they started off by reaching out to young people through surfing, they now reach out to the organization for trying to square at this. Thank you so much.